I was ambassador in Saudi Arabia in 1981 to 83, and a lot of the time was spent on Lebanon. The Saudis were genuinely concerned about the suffering, not just the politics of the situation. I think that King Fahd had a genuine affection for the country and the people, and he was trying to be helpful in every way, and we discussed with him our ideas, and he at that point had asked Rafiq Hariri, who was then not in politics, he was a businessman in Saudi Arabia, to represent him on efforts, and that's where I met Rafiq Hariri. So a lot of the time I was there in 81, 83 was the Lebanese Civil War and trying to devise a way that could bring that to an end. Mauritania was early. That was my first embassy in 1971. Again, that was my first experience at reopening an embassy. They had cut diplomatic relations in 1967. So we were there, my family and I were there for 3 years, and it was a terribly difficult time for the country, for the people there. It was one of the worst droughts that history had recorded. We tried to help out by sending in shipments of grain, and politics and economic assistance and humanitarian efforts crossed paths. In 1973, I was on an American Air Force plane delivering, I wanted to see how they did it, grain to the eastern areas of Mauritania, and I had a message through the pilot's radio that the embassy had been asked to have me come to see President Mukhtar al-Dada as soon as I landed. And I said, fine, I'll be over as soon as we're back. Landed and went to call at the presidency, and the issue was the war in October 1973. And he says, I must tell you, we appreciate the assistance that your country is providing us at this point in time, but if there is evidence of American participating in the war in which was then underway, I will cut relations as we did in 1967. I said, oh my golly, here we're back at starting a whole cycle again. I would have died long ago if I hadn't some optimism about our relations. We've had difficult times, and we've been accused of many crimes against humanity by various Arab countries, and we've made our mistakes. I don't deny that. I'm not saying we're innocent, but we're more innocent than many of our Arab critics say we are.